Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Kindly introduce yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I am
Okay.
Veronica V. Mercene. I present residing in Rincon, Valenzuela City. I am mother of two, married to Mr. Bernard S. J. Mercene.
How many children?
Two, ma'am.
Okay. Son or daughter? How many?
Two daughter, ma'am.
Two daughters.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Ages of? What are the ages of your
11
daughters?
years old and 7 years old, ma'am.
Okay. So if you work in Hong Kong, who's going to take care of them? Who's going to take care of your children if you work in Hong Kong? Your
My mother-in-law, ma'am.
your mother-in-law.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you finish your high school?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have any experience working as a domestic helper abroad before?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
Singapore, ma'am.
Okay, Singapore. So, what's the nationality of your former employer?
Singaporean, ma'am.
Singaporean. Okay, do they have children?
Yes, ma'am.
How many children?
Two, ma'am.
Okay, and what are the ages?
7 years old and 5 years old.
Okay, so can you tell me how did you take care of the two children?
I feed the two children before they go to school,
Okay.
and I also teach them, and I also take them a bath.
Okay.
And
You said you bring them to school?
yes, ma'am, I
Okay.
bring them to school.
And can you
Teach
also
them.
bring them to the park to play
Yes,
with
ma'am, I
them?
bring them also to the park.
Okay, and how about an elderly? Do you know how to take care of an elderly?
Oh yes, ma'am, I can take care of the elderly.
You have patient in taking care of an elderly?
No, ma'am, just this experience in my...
Patient. Yeah, but are you patient in taking care of an elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
You can easily get along with them?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what other duties do you do? Do you do marketing?
Yes, ma'am, with my employer, ma'am.
Okay. And can you cook?
Yes, ma'am, I cook.
Yeah, but this time not Singaporean dishes. What
Yes, ma'am.
if do you know any even just simple Chinese dishes?
Steamed fish, ma'am, chapsui, noodles. Also
Okay.
porridge, ma'am.
Okay, porridge, the oatmeal, the cereals
Yes,
with
ma'am.
the milk or milk and water, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and how about in the Philippines? Do you have any experience working in the Philippines?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
In Mikawayan, Bulacan, ma'am.
Bulacan. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
and what's the nationality of your former employer?
Filipino, ma'am.
Filipino.
Yes, ma'am.
Do they have children also?
Yes, ma'am.
How many children?
Two, ma'am.
What age?
2 years old and 4 years old, ma'am.
2 years old and 4 years old. Okay, and did you finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
So, if you work in Hong Kong, are you willing to finish your contract?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what if they will ask you for an extension for your contract? Are you willing to extend your contract?
Yes, ma'am. I am willing to extend my contract.
Okay, and how can you control your homesick?
Well, homesick is natural, ma'am, but
Can you
maybe
easily because you have two children, right? Two
Yes, ma'am.
daughters.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you can easily handle your homesickness?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and do you know any nursery rhyme?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you sing one for me, please?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Hope you can sing with me.
Okay. And give me a short message for your future employer.
To my future employer, I can promise you that I do my best, and I can do household chores, ironing the clothes, washing the clothes, cleaning the house, and also I can do marketing.
Okay.
And
How about pets? Do you love pets?
yes, ma'am.
Can you take care of a dog or a cat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you worked in Singapore before, so you have experience operating machines, electrical devices inside the house.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
do that? Like
Yes,
what?
ma'am. Vacuum cleaner,
Okay.
washing machine,
Mm-hmm.
oven, and some other appliances also, ma'am.
Okay. And are you willing to accept day off set by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what if somebody will go to the house of your employer and you do not know the person? What are you going to do?
I inform first my employer, ma'am. Otherwise, I call them if they're not in the house.
Yes.
Or maybe not. No.
No, definitely no, because
Yes,
you do not
ma'am.
know the person, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to always ask and the instruction.
Yes,
Just
ma'am.
follow the instruction. So you're willing also to obey the rules and regulations inside the house of your employer.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How about the car? Can you clean the car?
Yes, I can clean a car, ma'am.
Do your former employer, do they have car?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, how many cars?
Only one, ma'am.
Only one. Okay. I think that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.